Sorry. I was just making sure things were working. I just realized my left analog stick is super sensitive for going forward. It must be from playing Dark Souls 3. Because it's literally like, all I have to do is gently tap the analog stick and it'll move forward. It's because I don't move backwards and press down as hard as I press forward, I guess. And put equal wear into the controller downwards. That also just has to do with Fallout, because Fallout so much, if you play Fallout on a single controller a lot and you sprint a lot, you're eventually just gonna wear that controller's forward movement out. I don't quite know what I wanted to do, because this game normally disconnects me all the time. Which is the one thing that always saddens me a bit. I don't know why, that shit never happens in Dark Souls when I would co-op. Because I used to co-op a lot on stream. I did entire streams that were just co-op in Dark Souls 3. And it was fine. Sure, I might get like randomly a connection error occurred. But that's about it. But again, like I said, everyone has a connection error occurred glitch in Dark Souls 3. It's not, well, I guess you wouldn't even call it a glitch. It's just a network. It is just a connection error. And a lot of the time it's also someone pulling their internet cord out. Is the PvP community for this game already died? I wouldn't be surprised. Having no level scaling system doesn't encourage people to replay the game in PvP at lower levels like it does in Dark Souls, which is one of the reasons why people will replay Dark Souls. Regardless of if they admit to it or not, it's because of the player interaction mostly. I mean, some people just like playing the single player of the game, which, I mean, I guess I can understand if it's the first game. Dark Souls 1, personally, is the most enjoyable for me to play through. Demon Souls is a little bit different for me. I actually like going through to NG Plus and stuff in that game, just because the magic is so OP that killing enemies in NG Plus isn't a drag like it is in Dark Souls, where it's like, do I really want to kill these enemies? If they drop a unique item, I will, but unless they do, fuck it. I'll just run by them to the boss and get this area done with, which is how most people do NG Plus or more. At least if you're playing it by yourself, because I don't really summon people when I play by myself, so I'm not going to sit there and fight a bunch of NG plus 7 enemies only to get 2 to 3 shot because I didn't level fucking vitality. Or endurance in the case of Dark Souls 1. I can't remember if it was endurance in Demon Souls or not. Because in Demon Souls you also had item burden. You had equip burden and item burden, which is something they got rid of in Dark Souls 1. Shit! I just did the same thing. Like, what do I expect? Different results? I mean, I could get different results depending on if the networking is going to be nice to me or not. Yeah, I have like a dead zone of a good solid millimeter. Probably like close to a millimeter and a half, maybe? I mean, that sounds insignificant, but when I press forward, I only have to press forward, like, again, imagine when you put your thumb on an analog stick, and just that little amount resting forward is like the tiniest little amount forward imaginable will move the character forward on this controller. And that's why sometimes you see when I would blah, 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 blah. You would see when I would try to initiate a draw strike, my character would go like this, and then I'd walk forward slightly and cancel the draw strike because I'd still have my thumb on the analog stick, but I was like, I'd have it still just a tiny bit forward, because normally the analog stick's like natural pull strength will pull it back far enough so that won't be the case. Like the natural, or not natural, but the way an analog stick is made to spring back into place with a spring. I have to pull my analog stick so far back, so much farther backwards to get feedback out of it. It's ridiculous. I have like a fucking 7-year-old or 8-year-old Xbox 360 controller that I use. And it's not nearly... Like, I'd use that controller for the longest period of time. Because all the newer controllers I bought, because that one had, like, a slight... It was just, like, one of those OCD things, where it's like, I've had this controller for a long time, it still works, but I want to get a new one, sort of thing. And every single time I'd get a new controller, I'd have an issue with that new controller that was worse than the already current one within like a couple weeks or so of owning that new controller. And so I ended up keeping this one from the original, I think they were called arcade 360s, like just the basic white 360 controller that came with the first version. I still have that. It's pretty soft in terms of the triggers and stuff like that, though, because, I mean, it was used so much, but... And I played a lot of racing games back then. So even more so. The thing is, you'd be surprised how little you actually use the back direction in a lot of video games. It's not very common to press back. Like to hold your character backwards for longer than you're going to be holding it forwards or at an angle to the side like this. Even in a 2D things where backwards is just not common. Or I wouldn't say not common, stoner moment. It's just not as used as going forward because of obvious progression. And not only that, moving backwards is normally just for adjustment's sake. Like, think of how much more you walk forwards in real life comparative to walking backwards. Like, I almost feel like they should design a controller to have more, like, spring, or however, like, more resistance put towards the front of the controller so that it lasts longer. Because, again, you're not going to be using backwards nearly as much as forwards. God damn it. Why is Nioh always so shit when it comes to finding people? This is half the reason the PvP is bad to begin with. It's just because the queuing system is so dumb. Searching without conditions barely fucking works for getting people into 2v2s consistently. Because I find it hard to believe that entire time there wasn't a single person that pressed that button and could have been connected to my shit. What a great final part. the amount of time it takes to connect to someone in this. You could have fucking played like 5 to 6 matches of Street Fighter. It's so bad. And this is why you can't wait, because god damn it, literally no one is PvPing. It's just the same fucking people. That's it. That is literally it. There's no one PvPing in this game. It's already dead. This is unreal. Well, should have figured that would be the case. Let's collect our hidden tea house rewards from last week.
土産話はあるのだろうな。
Oh yeah. Yeah, player base did drop quite a bit.
この男女を感服したぞ。
Oh yeah, the game. Shit. pretty sure a lot of those guys are co-opers, because there's definitely no one PvPing. Not anyone that I'm allowed to connect to anyways. For all I know, I could have a soft ban on me from disconnecting too much and just not know it. It's hard to tell with this game. What a surprise. Cool. Just kill me. Just do it, dude. You win. Just kill me, you fucking faggot. Just kill me. Just do it. Cool. You earned it. What a great inspirational build. Cool. Cool, dude. Won't even let me get back up. I wonder if the devs have played the PvP on public. Because I'd really love to see what they'd do to a person like that. Or if they just die like everyone else does to those builds. Someone clearly killed him, so someone that had an even better version of his build than that guy did, because everyone uses the same fucking build type at high level. It's just like Dark Souls 2. No one does anything different. Everyone just uses fucking rapier and dark magic one-shots. That's pretty much fucking this game. Either that, well now high-level PvP in Dark Souls 2 is honestly all binoculars. So, it's just people using fucking binoculars and aiming fucking shit and speeding up recovery times, and they were just like, you know what? We're not even gonna patch that, because we don't give a fuck anymore. Fuck you. we're on to bigger things, like not making sequels to Souls games anymore, except we're totally going to make a sequel to Bloodborne, apparently. But then again, half of the internet's blowing speculation out of the fucking water. Ear just popped. So far this entire time I fought one guy and it's basically impossible for me to win the fight. Great. Because there's no way to guarantee when they're going to stop running and just start throwing projectiles at you. Because that's what the entire build is based around. Throw projectiles at the person. And then when they're low health, blade spin. Because they can't do anything about it. You can't block it because you'll just lose most of your ki, and then if you try and dodge away, you'll just get rubber banded back into position and die. So... Fuck! Why does it fucking default to the same thing? God damn it. No other version of the menus default to the thing that you selected before. But for whatever fucking reason, they decided to make it fucking default in that one specific menu. Like, come on. Why do all games do annoying, piss-offy things with their fucking menus that make absolutely no sense in terms of consistency? You're gonna make all menus default to the same position. Make all menus default to the same position. Don't make half of them do and then half of them don't. Cool. Winning is meaningless to me. I come for a good fight, not to have people spam the same bullshit over and over again. If I want to do that, I'll go play fucking Dark Souls. Thank you very much. I swear if it's the same guy, I'm done PvPing. Cool. Cool. Figures. Those kinds of people are the reason PvP is dead right now. People who just don't even want to do the combat, they just want to abuse the fuck out of shit and just kill people. And it's like, well, that's cool. You have fun doing that, but that's not what other people want to have fun doing, so everyone else is just not going to do it. Guy's like telling me, be better. It's like, there's nothing skilled about kunai pierce guard. Like, that literally means the player cannot do something. Stupid fucking Portuguese faggot's gonna get me into the match. He's gonna do it for about half a second. Because he says, I told him do it without using Pierce Guard Kunai. Because I'm like, there's no way for me to do anything. I don't know what he expects. Unless I have Kunai as well and can throw one back at him at the same exact time he does at me, then there's nothing I can do. The only thing I can do is take a hit because it's auto aim and it goes faster than I can pull a bow out and shoot him. I don't think he fucking understands. Oh wait, I think I put the wrong password. I did. Oh my god. I hate fucking stupid bullshit. God damn it. It's a heavy armor kunai build that hits you for most of your health with a single kunai. And it's like, I can't do anything because if I dodge forward, I'm just going to get hit by the next one. And if I block it, I'm just going to lose ki trying to move forward to try and get to him to do anything. Which then he can just run away because it takes way less fucking ki to throw a kunai than it does anyone else. And he changed Guardian Spirit, so now he's just going to be a little bitch anyways. Whatever, dude. Man, I wish I could get some ki back. Nope. He's like, he's like, I win. I'm like, dude, you know I'd win without your cheap shit. It's like, period. I already got him down to no health and then killed him again. And the only thing he could do to fight back was to activate his living weapon, which he got activated by spamming Extraction Talisman with the unstaggerable dual sword attack. Like, come on, dude. Like, get real. You did multiple cheap things and you still lost all your health and had to living weapon to win. I told him being at the top means nothing in this game. The only thing being at the top means is you spammed the most OP stuff to do it. That's all it does. It doesn't mean you're skilled. This game takes the least skill to be top tier at. Because the only thing it requires for you is to make a spirit kunai build. Just wear heavy armor and then just fucking do some stupid tank bullshit. I love people who think that being at the top by doing cheap stuff means anything. It's like the dude who is popular for winning one Shugoki tournament in For Honor, and then once that shit got nerfed, he's like been raging non-stop because he can't actually play the game that he's been cheesing the entire rest of the time he's been playing it, because he sucks at the fucking game. It's hilarious. And I love how everyone's first response when they're using stuff like that is like get better or get good, when it's completely reliant upon the gear and items they're using, and almost 0% of it being based upon their skill. Because that's the actual way it happens. "15 consecutive victories. Wow, that's amazing." Don't even know what happened there. I just all of a sudden took all of my health and damage. Yeah, now I see why he has 15 victories, because he doesn't fight like an actual person. He just relies, again, this is everyone in a nutshell, relying on cheap fucking bullshit in this game. How? Like... Always gotta rely on... Every single fucking person relies on fucking cheap bullshit in this game. You never get an actual fight where people are using different abilities or anything. They're spamming things and not doing anything different than that, because they'll never do anything other. If you try and trade into them or anything, you're just gonna get living weaponed on, because they generate it way fast, because they all use the same fucking garbage. And people wonder why this game is dead and dying. Because that's every single fucking build. That's the guy that's probably been beating the other guy, because he's made an even cheaper version of the same fucking build, just without kunai. Like, it's amazing. Just relying on shit that completely abuses the laggy fucking game. motherfucker. I don't need fucking buffs to kick your ass. Get shit on. Other dude at least knew what the fuck to do if you played aggressive against him. No honor. No buffs. Take that consecutive victory streak from you any day. I figured out the rubber banding, partially. As long as I can catch up to a person and they're not using tiger running scrolls, and I can hit them, I can make them take damage. I wish dash speed was a thing that you can have on your armor, not... Because I know you can get it from Gyotoko and... or whatever the rabbit thing is called. You can also get it as an inheritable spirit guardian effect by combining certain types, but I can't remember what two you need to combine to get dash speed. I think it's lightning and air, or lightning and wind. I say air because that's what wind is. Wind is just moving air. Wind isn't an element. Wind moves. Wind is the act of air moving. What's over there? No, seriously, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. I'm sorry. You're not gonna be able to kill me. I'm sorry. Dude, hit me. I don't think you quite realize the extent of your situation. Dude, hit me. Trust me. Just do it. You're gonna want to do this. Trust me, because I can just do one attack. That's what I mean. He really, he can't kill me. I'm sorry. I don't know if he fully realizes the extent of this situation. I'm sorry. I always feel so bad for people like that. The only way for me to make that fight fair is for me to take off all my armor. I just like showing people how little damage they'll actually be able to do to a person that's stupid high level, because in this game it's an astronomical difference. Oh, dude, why? I'm sorry. I can't even go into my menu to take off my armor. This is so funny. You know, you're very rude with those things. Character would have bent down and eaten his ass. I eat ass, in case you were wondering. In case that's ever a question anyone wants to ask. I eat ass. I eat a lot of ass. That video is probably demonetized, I'm guessing, with the recent YouTube fiasco and such. No, it's gonna be him again, isn't it? I even waited to make sure it wasn't gonna be him again. Oh, no. Oh, ruler. He is the ruler of all mankind. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is wrong with my character's lock-on right now? There we go. There's no way to punish that. There's no way to punish that in PvP. There's no way. There's no way to do anything against it. Dual swords beat big sword because can't stun little swords. Because that makes sense. Not even my special abilities stun him. Wow, I'm sorry. This build's literally only good for killing low-level people. Because dual swords are apparently way better. Which, I mean, I kind of expected the draw strike would be the most overpowered thing in PvP, considering how fast you can use it. You can use it almost as fast as another basic attack, as long as you follow it up from a key pulse. And as long as you get that timing perfect, there's nothing an enemy player can do. Yeah, let's try mine. Who are we gonna go up against this time? Probably another low-level person, I'm guessing. It's a high-level person. A decent chance. How did I... I'm being too fucking nice. Why am I being fucking nice to these fucking people? Are you fucking joking me? How? Fucking quick change scrolls and other fucking bullshit. Why am I fucking nice? I shouldn't have ever been nice. God fucking damn it. Fucking can't ever win. Even when I'm fighting a guy that isn't even fucking hard. Of course, I don't get to fight him again. Fucking hate this shit so much. Really, dude? Is this gonna be this fucking one-trick pony? That's so dumb! Why is that allowed in PvP? Why are fucking infinite revives allowed in PvP? It's so dumb! Just for faggots like this to abuse it. I fucking love it. I love not being able to punish people. You know what? Just take your fucking win, you fucking faggot. somehow his fucking shit hits me, but it doesn't hit him like it always fucking does in every fucking game that I play online. And of course, like every fucking game I play online, there's fucking an ability that allows people to come back from the dead. You can't fucking punish it because it's so fucking laggy that it'll always hit you no matter what if you stand anywhere remotely below it. Fuck! I'm fucking tired of this horse shit. The fuck even is this? I can't do anything because their fucking shit always takes priority over mine. Stop running! Why does everyone run like a little fucking girl? Oh my god, it's so fucking infuriating. Just fight! Oh my god, that actually fucking hit me! Are you fucking joking me, you piece of garbage ass game? Of course I couldn't hit him. What even is that? What the fuck is that? Anyone ever fucking does is either fucking run away or just spam stupid cheap bullshit. Really? Gotta fight this fucking faggot again? I enjoy running after this fucking idiot. Would you just fucking fight me already? God. Of course he hits me! How? I don't get that kind of fucking shit! What? Oh my god, would you just fucking cut it out with the ranged shit? You know what? You gotta fucking point down. Sorry about that. That keeps annoying me. I don't know why they love to just specifically sit next to the door. I don't even know if you could hear the little, like, ding, ding, ding-donger ball. That's what I was thinking, but no, the little, like, bell ball. What, did one of them fucking DDoS me now?
げ話はあるのだろう。
Alright. 1 second, I need to go check something. Alright, I'm back. I need to stop getting so ragey because I think some people take it the wrong way. Which is why I sort of named my channel what I named it. But what the fuck is happening? Why is it doing this to me? Am I glitched? I think I might be glitched. Yeah, I'm glitched. They never fixed that. God damn it. And I have to completely reopen the game in order to fix that. Either that or forcibly disconnect myself, which is impossible without closing the stream out. Oh well. Well, I think that means I'm gonna end it here. I wanted to do another character eventually. I wanted to wait a little bit first because I was gonna wait until like a couple weeks before the next DLC came out and do a similar thing that I did with this one, where I create the character just before. It won't be that long, actually. But, again, until next time, peace, everyone.